Well, welcome back, everybody, to Your Turn to Die. Just an ominous ticking. Oh, did I leave my... Well, I guess I don't have water. I left it on the counter, I think. Anyway, I don't remember how this one works, so... Oh, too loud. A strange device stretched across the room. What is this? A collar reset device. What? A reset for the bomb? How the hell do you know that, Hinako? Oh, I don't know. I just suddenly remembered. You don't have to believe me, but do you have any other way? No objections? All right. Sarah, call everyone here. Everyone? Yep. It's a pretty intense device, apparently. We'll need cooperation. It's a machine for resetting collars.
What a terrifying service! This is quite the tremendous privilege. If we can deactivate them, we won't have to be afraid anymore.
It's not that all-powerful, people. It can only do it for the dummies. And also, it just disables the tag mode, I think.
Oh,
To do that, everyone will put themselves at risk. Risk? This device forces a reset by sending an electric current. Using our bodies as conduits, that is.
Please, don't casually say such scary things.
Relax, it's not enough to kill you. But if somebody passes out midway, we fail, and Renmaru's gonna die.
Well then, let's get on with it, shall we? Be grateful, Cotton Candy. We aren't going to let Beanie Man have his way with us.
Guys. Yikes, it's gonna... Hurry, stand in the center. Alright, well. Guys, I'm counting on you. Let's do it. Making a noise, the device started up. Thank goodness we didn't need Keiji for this. It's kind of convenient. Why is... Oh, right, because Mai's on the lower floor. We don't need Mai or q-taro either. Anyway. Grab the electrodes, everyone. I'm turning it on. Okay, so here's how it works. Oh, I'll explain.
No, Seaweed Head.
Whoa there, you'll fail if you let go. Stay right where you are. Listen up, the objective of this game is to gather electricity on Renmaru. The electrodes you're holding onto will be sent electric shocks at random. So do your best sending that current towards Renmaru.
Renmaru's collar is making a warning sound.
Now, take a look at the monitor on the ceiling. That's the number of people who will be sent a shock next. What happens when the shocks come in?
That's stronger than I expected.
Isn't it? That's the first shock. You'll get more electrified each time you're zapped. Let's try it once more. Stop it! That was the second shock. And if you get more and more electrified... 3 shocks. That's the limit. If you take a 4th shock, you'll pass out.
You mean...
If just one person faints, you fail the game. And you know what that means.
We can't save Renmaru.
But there's just one way of resetting your charge back to 0. Ta-da! Wires connecting your collars to one another. Hey, Miss Sarah, press that switch next to you.
Me? Ow! The electricity.
Electricity flows to the person who pressed the switch. In exchange, well, just take a look. The other people on your circuit got reset, see? Absorb charge onto yourself to protect the others. That's what the game is.
What about me?
Didn't I say that already? Unlike everyone else, Renmaru has to gather electricity. Plenty of it. Enough to make him faint.
Seriously? So basically, give charge to Renmaru and keep it off the others. That's it.
Well then, it's about time we get started.
Wait, should we start like this? Yeah, because Sarah's charge can't go anywhere. Hold on, Beanie Man. Reset my charge first.
Why?
Why? I'm still electrified. That's unfair.
Unfair, huh?
Hey, that hurts!
I've put everyone at one charge to make it even. Okay, now have fun.
Wait, Beanie Man. That's fine. That actually is helpful, right? Because he's already one step ahead. Oh, the wiring changes every turn. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, I'm going to save. Ranmaru is going to steal charge from Geen, myself. So, I mean, we have charge, so you might as well do that, right? Ow! Ranmaru's collar is making a warning sound. Yeah, I know. So Ranmaru can take charge from So, actually. This is very convenient. And then next turn we just have to make sure that Kuramada doesn't get shocked. Actually, I think we just win, right? Oh wow, we're going to take charge from Kuramada and Anzu. That was the easiest goddamn minigame. Ow!
Alright, I've collected enough.
The collar's giving off a burnt smell, but still functions.
Oh dear, seems it's built a little too sturdy.
You've got to be kidding.
What do we... Gather charge again. Maybe it'll work this time.
Shit. Alright, well... Ranmaru is connected to one person with charge. I don't know if... Oh, we have to do the whole thing again. Okay, never mind. I don't know. We'll just have Alice take... Kuramada can take the charge, actually. What? Wait, is Kuramada... No, it was a red wire. Oh. Well, that's my bad. I thought Kuramada was connected to Anzu. He wasn't. It's just her wire crossed under his wire. That's my bad. Hayasaka can take to save. Yeah. Sarah's almost dead. You gotta save Sarah. Well, it's gonna have to be Anzu. Yeah! Okay, well now Anzu's in trouble again. But at least Hanako's not too bad. You take charge from So and Sarah. The problem is I can't put the charge on Kuramada. So, I guess we'll just do that for now. Ow! Just gonna say ow all the time. Okay, well this is bad. Yellow circuit. Do we think it's gonna hit Anzu again? Because like Ranmaru can take the charge off Anzu right now. I think we just have to hope that Hinako doesn't get zapped. Okay, well she did, so... I literally messed up one time. I guess I might as well watch this anyway, because we're gonna reset. Because I think Ranmaru is important to this route, somebody told me. But... okay.
You're kidding, right? No, somebody... Huh? Nothing's happening. Did it fail? Like, for real, nothing's happening.
Huh? You're safe?
Yeah. Was it seriously just an empty threat?
I can't imagine that.
Bet running electricity through it busted it. Ain't that nice? Malfunction working in your favor.
Guess so. Looks like I made a narrow escape.
What luck! We should rejoice!
He was left alive? No, I can't imagine. Right. At any rate, let's get out of here. The elevator just started back up.
We can go to the lower floor. Woof.
Then we need to get there before Beanie Man.
It'll be bad news if it gets blocked again. You're right. Let's go, Sarah, to the lower floor. Please let them all be safe. Wait. Is that how that ends? I don't remember that being how that ends. Hold on. Let me look that up and make sure. Okay, yeah, so then Beanie Man would have just killed him later, is what would have happened. And we do need him, apparently, for this route. So we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to absorb the charge here. And I'm just going to have to pay way more attention to the wires. We're mostly fine. Absorbing charge off 2 people is fine. So we need to get the charge off of Hinako and Alice. Ranmaru can take no charge off of them, so we're going to have to go somewhere else. They're on the same current, though, but that would make Hayasaka... Well, it's better that only one person be in yellow than 2. Let's be fair here. Okay, now 2 people are in yellow again. God damn it. Sarah, Hayasaka are connected to Anzu. Literally... No, wait. Hold on. No, they are. God, these wires are annoying. Again, this is going to be the exact same thing where now Anzu is going to be in yellow, but at least the 2 of them won't be again. Ugh. And now, of course, she's put in red. God damn it. Okay, Alice can take her charge, which is good. But then I bet goddamn Geen's going to get hit, and I'm going to be in the same situation. Also, I just realized Kuramada's in yellow, too. Actually, we're good. That was fine. Ranmaru can take charge from Alice and Hinako. It's not ideal, but I guess it's better than floundering, maybe? Unless 2 people get red next turn. That'd be pretty bad. I could give the 1 yellow charge to So right now, but the odds are, because everybody's at blue, it's not going to matter, so I'm just going to take it. Ow! Alright, well, we got it. Oh, nobody got shocked that time. Okay, so that's a freebie, in other words. I can give 1 yellow charge to Ranmaru right now, so we should do that. Can get rid of Geen's. We just got to get rid of Kuramada's as soon as possible. And now Hayasaka too. Okay, cool. Oh, and conveniently, they're both going to Ranmaru this turn. Wait, no, they're not. Yes, they are. Okay. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with this. It's like as soon as part of the screen gets covered, I'm like, wait. Okay, this should be very doable now, as long as I don't mix up the wires. So is not connected to anybody helpful except Anzu. Okay. Meanwhile, Ranmaru is connected to barely any charge, so we'll just take So's problem with Anzu here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to get off to Hinako? No. We can take off, again, only 1 person with Ranmaru right now, so that's not very helpful. We'll give it to Kuramada, and we're like all on blue charge now, so we really need Ranmaru's to be nicely spread out. He does get it off of Alice, so that's good. Oh, God. Sarah and Anzu are both connected to Alice, so that sounds like a good idea right now. Hayasaka's connected to Ranmaru, but yeah, I think we need more, so we'll just get rid of that for there. Okay, now we need to take Hayasaka's very badly. Please be connected to Ranmaru again. Hey! And we got Kuramada. That's excellent. Oh! Alright, I've collected enough. The collar is making strange sounds, but still barely functions.
Aw, how unfortunate. That's real sturdy stuff.
Give me a break.
Good luck. Surely 3rd time's the charm.
If this was timed, this would be horrible, but it's not. We can take charge from 2 people with blue charge, so that's free. And now we're down to, like, minimums, I think, Geen right now. Yeah, so Ranmaru can't absorb anything anyway, so we might as well just shift the blue and the yellow onto Hayasaka here. Okay, everybody is in the blue zone, so we're fine right now. We could take charge from Sarah pretty freely. And then we'll see what happens next. Hinako and Alice are both yellow. Alice... Neither of them are connected to Ranmaru. That's annoying. Alice is connected to Kuramada, and so is Sarah, so that seems like the best option right now. And of course, now Hinako's in deadly danger. She is connected to Sarah, so I guess we'll do that. Also, I'm going to save the game over the one that is a fail state. I know we have to get it off Hinako. I'm just looking at... Yeah, it's pretty rough. Okay, now So's in danger. Please connect to Ranmaru. He, of course, does not. But at least he and Hayasaka are on the same wire. So we can take the charge with Hinako, unfortunately. Is going to have to take it. But that's fine. Because she's like the only one in trouble. Well, okay, now Sarah's in trouble. But it's not terrible. Also, Ranmaru can take from Sarah this turn. Excellent. I don't feel bad about putting Hinako in danger because she's like evil anyway. Well, Hayasaka's gonna have to take it. I'm pretty sure this is the last one, but just in case. Yeah, okay, now we're fine. We can safely do Ranmaru again. Even though he's taking pitiful charge. Whatever. Ow! Alright, I've collected enough. There we go. We did it. It stopped. That means we were able to reset it, right?
Oh, so boring. Alright, I'll accept the loss this time. I'll have to prepare a more fun trap for next time.
Guys, I'm real sorry.
Is that what you should be saying?
Thanks. You saved me.
Good for you.
And Mario. So, Sarah, if it were for your sake, Sarah,
Yay! What's this? What you talking about?
Forget I said anything.
Right. At any rate, let's get out of here. The elevator just started back up. We can go to the lower floor, woof.
Then we need to get there before Beanie Man.
It'll be bad news if it gets blocked again.
You're right. Let's go, Sarah, to the lower floor.
Please let them all be safe.
You got a sec? Don't you think it's best we have our encumbrance stay here? Why are you looking at me when you say that? I'm doing you a kindness. I can tell from your movements how much that game just wore you down. It'd just be a hindrance bringing you along. Fine. To think I'd be getting sympathy from you.
That's right. We have the transceivers. Kuramada, hold on to one of these.
Huh? So you can keep I can keep in contact with this.
Drop us a line if anything happens. We're counting on you.
What am I, a fisherman? Whatever, just get going.
That was the lamest joke I've ever heard. Oh, hi.
It's gonna close! Hurry, hurry!
Has he lost his mind? Us getting on together?
I mean, I know that the elevators were closed by Keiji and q-taro and them to do a whole little scheme, but they wouldn't know that. I would not get on with him.
Why don't you just go on ahead, Beanie Man?
Okay, I'll go on and kill Keiji for you.
Don't be a chicken. We cannot allow him to get ahead of us.
Long. Going down just one floor feels unbearably long. Because next to us is the enemy we need to kill.
You're too nervous, Miss Sarah.
Even when he's this close, I can't do anything. You could, like, rip his arms off or something. Bust his legs in. You know? Disable him without killing him. It's a thing you could do.
Get out quickly. We must not spare him a second.
I'll just take my sweet time.
The shutter's closed, so we can't get to the cemetery. Woof.
Oh, right. It's still closed like we left it. In fact, this shutter seems to have taken damage from something big and sharp. q-taro did this. Maple inflicted this damage. Such strength. To do this much to a bulky, sturdy shutter. Seems a whole lot stronger than Beanie Man.
However, it appears it hasn't been breached.
Then Keiji must be safe in there. Hello? I knocked, but I couldn't tell if there was a response from within. I wonder if it's soundproof. I'll look to see if there's anything around here. What is this? So what looks like a card reader on the wall. I wonder if we open it with the ID card. I do not remember that scene.
It's open.
He must be waiting up ahead. Okay, I gotta click here. Like, I do not remember that still at all. Maybe because it was a very short segment, but whatever.
Mr. Policeman, where are you? Is it not rather hot?
Keiji?
Hey, Big Sis Sarah, why aren't the coffins open?
Come to think of it, maybe after Keiji got out, he closed them and left?
You don't think the coffins didn't unlock?
Don't be absurd. I'm sure we opened them in the control room.
It said all the
coffins were opened.
You should take a better look, Miss Sarah. The hourglass, it's still on the coffin.
That doesn't matter. What's wrong, everyone? Why are you suddenly getting timid? The hourglass, it's just a trivial detail, right?
Big Sis Sarah.
They're wrong. The coffin. I'll inspect the coffin. Do you hear a weird noise? I can hear a low roaring sound from the coffin.
Hold on a moment. That sound couldn't be.
Please, calm down. It's okay. I'll take my time and look it over. I put my hand on the coffin. What's the matter, Sarah? It's hot. The coffin has a considerable heat to it. I feel like I just heard a voice from inside. Stop it. No, this isn't... Why isn't Keiji here? The shutter was still closed. What's happening in the coffin now? Answers I didn't want to consider surfaced in my mind. The cremation system. Keiji! I grabbed the lid to open the coffin. The heat doesn't matter. I used all my strength to pull the lid. But as hard as I tried, the lid wouldn't come off.
Damn it! We'll pry it open later, whatever it takes. It's not even budging.
It's no use. It's getting hotter and hotter. Your hands are going to... But Keiji, he's inside. He needs our help. Get away, Sarah. No, I need to help Keiji. Ah! They never unlocked.
Right now, right in front of us. Keiji is being burned alive.
Ah! Okay.
There's nothing I can do. Keiji's being engulfed in flame in there, dying.
Ah!
The sound of roaring flames torments my ears. My vision warps.
Do you need aid? You look to be ill.
Beanie Man.
You might still have time, you know. I'm fine either way, personally.
Can you save him?
No, don't do it.
There's no time to question. There's only one option. To believe him and sign. There's no other.
I did it! I did it! You finally signed it for me, Sarah. Now hurry and open the coffin.
Now hurry and open the coffin. Keiji's going to die. Beanie Man pointed a remote at the coffin.
Sorry. Seems you weren't in time.
Huh?
The heat's melted the lid, fusing it to the coffin. It's physically impossible. Too bad.
I wonder, if he's not able to uphold Sarah's wish here, does that mean the organization owes Sarah a wish? Is that going to come up in the final trial? That'd be interesting.
That can't... Don't be absurd! You lied?
Why? I didn't tell a single lie. All I've ever said from the start was, I'll tell you a way to save him.
Which is to say, you deceived her! I've been tricked? I don't care about that. Right in front of me, Keiji is...
Now hold on a second. Don't you think it's weird, Miss Sarah? Was Keiji really in there? I wonder.
I mean, the coffin's closed, and even the hourglass is on top.
That's what's so strange. He got burned alive, right? How could he be so docile about it?
True. He should have struggled and shouted some more, I suppose.
Is she sweating because the ruse has been discovered?
Did he lack even that strength?
Nah, that's not it. He escaped from out of this coffin.
Are you being serious?
Then he must be in the cemetery. The shutter was closed.
Well, I can't say I know about that part. But it's just natural. It all reeks of lies.
Stop it. Don't go giving half-hearted hope.
What's got you so mad?
I mean...
Personally speaking, I can't imagine Keiji kicking the bucket that easy. What about you, Miss Sarah?
So... I can't imagine that either.
A rare time when we're in agreement. Then what are you going to do? Sit here and cry yourself a salty river?
No. I'll search for Keiji.
Sounds good to me. Renmaru, do you not want Miss Sarah to have hope?
It's not like that. Of course it's not. Let's go look for Keiji. Oh, I miss So. The slightly antagonistic So. I mean, I talked about earlier how So feels like he hasn't done anything. It's kind of sad. It's true. I miss doing the little... I mean, Beanie Man kind of fills in because he has a similar voice. But I miss doing So's little... you know?
Oh, Miss Sarah. Did you really think it'd be over that easily?
Yeah, that whole attitude. It makes the game a lot more fun. It's what was really missing from Chapter 3. And to be fair, even though he's here, it's still kind of missing from Chapter 3. But yeah, I wonder, because technically, I mean, I guess Sarah's wish was for... What would her wish be? for Keiji to be free from the coffin or for Keiji to survive? How would you interpret that? I don't know. Because depending on what it is, Asunara has to uphold that wish, right? Right? Because, like, even in the cases where they kind of fudge the details, like putting Alice and Rico in the game together so they can reunite, even though one of them, after that, whatever, if they die, that's their problem. Or, like, healing q-taro's wounds, even though he's died here, they did fix his back, I think? Legs? I don't remember. And presumably So's wish to meet his estranged sibling, which is Kana, is also what he wished for, right? We saw that in the flashback. I don't remember what everybody wished for, though. We still don't know what Keiji's wish was. What would happen if two people's wishes contradicted? Like, what if Alice was like,
I want to meet my sister again so I can make up with her.
And Rico's wish was, I want my brother dead. Like, what would they do in that? I guess they could just reunite Alice and Rico and then kill Alice, but what wishes could contradict each other? The one that made me think about that is because if Sarah has wished that Keiji survives, but Keiji maybe wished to... Because he seems so willing to die for Sarah, right? Probably because he's like... I don't know how to put it. But, you know, like, he doesn't really care about his own life at this point. He feels like he's the biggest screw-up ever. He got revenge on Megumi, and, like, he fights for his own life in the trials, I guess. But he's always saying he's willing to sacrifice for Sarah. So maybe that's a lie. But in the case he was willing to sacrifice for Sarah, if Sarah wished for him to survive, and his wish was to be punished and killed for his sins or whatever, how would that... What would happen? I wonder. Because, yeah, Keiji is one of the only characters, aside from the dolls that all die at the end of the chapter anyway, that we don't know the wish of. I'm trying to remember all the wishes now. I think Gein's was that his mother would be happy. Or that, like, she'd be taken care of, like, well off or something. I feel like that's what I remember. Alice's is to reunite with Rico, I think. I don't know if it was explicitly stated in the flashback we just saw, but I've got a memory of hearing that at some point, so that feels true to me. I don't remember what Rico's was either. Oh, and we don't know the wishes of the people who died. Kai's, Kai might not have got one because he was from the organization. He probably didn't have to sign a... Although maybe everybody who joins the organization has to, or gets, like, the Asunaro vow. Because that would make a lot of sense. Like, how else could you convince someone to join such a shady business other than, yeah, we'll give you whatever you want as long as you work for us for the like, you dedicate your life to us. Because, like, they were saying how they had to drive Sue Miley's beloved mad, right? Maybe then the wish that they fulfill is to, like, fix him. Like, make him sane again. And presumably Gashu's wish was to be included for the death game and work on these get funding for working on these dolls. I don't know what Saflin's wish would have been. I guess maybe it's the same thing, like funding and work for her work on memories and, like, trauma. I don't know. But we don't know what Mishima's wish would have been. Or Joe wasn't a candidate, so we wouldn't have got one. Neither would Now. And we know everyone else. It's literally... Ooh, that's interesting. Literally the only ones we don't know, I think, because we don't get the flashback light on them, are Keiji, Mishima, and Kai. Because Kai was Is Kai a candidate? I don't remember. He was... No, he wasn't a candidate. That's right. the question is like, who would he have been a participant to help? And we don't know any of the dolls, obviously, but again, they don't matter. Yeah. I wonder if, I mean, it's a classic sort of like murder mystery trope that the first person to die is secretly super important because obviously you want to give them a reason to be in the story. So I wonder if Mishima is actually going to have some super important wish that might end up saving everyone. Because in the last trial, these win rates came up a lot, right? And the Asanaro vow is something we learned in this chapter, which is very similar to them, which we could use to leverage against the corporation or whatever. What would you call that? Organization. In a similar way. I don't know. That's just a thought I had that I think is very interesting. What if the killing game was one of these people's wishes? Like, what if the killing game was Keiji's wish? And this actually isn't... This isn't a recreation of the Hades incident because that guy's trying to find an heir or anything. It is a recreation of the Hades incident because Keiji knew about the case beforehand. Because he's the one who explained it to us before we found the documents detailing it. It's also another mystery trope to have the detective secretly be the killer. The question is, like, why would Keiji want to do that? But we know so little about his backstory that, like, maybe. All right, well, that was, like, a lot of theorizing, but I didn't get to do any during this episode because it was all minigame, but I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to ask, for the question of the day, what do you think Keiji's wish would have been with the Asanaro vow? And if you want to throw in what you think Mishima's wish might have been. Maybe he just wanted a really fancy cigar. Because he did get that nice fancy cigar. Even though he didn't get to smoke it, though. So I guess that can't be his wish. That'd be pretty funny, though. I mean, I guess his wish would probably, I want you to give me a fancy cigar. He might not have necessarily said, I want to smoke a fancy cigar. I don't know. Mishima seems... kooky enough to maybe do something like that, like to be the guy with the 3 wishes and make one of them I want the best sandwich ever or something like that. I'm hungry, I want a sandwich. Anyway, yeah, thanks. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more wild theorizing. Okay, bye.